Hey, we're out here at the Polish American Social Club in Port St. Lucie, Florida. We're getting ready for the Port St. Lucie Collectorfest here this morning. A little bit less than an hour until the doors open. Let's take a look inside. Lots of vendors setting up still. We've got toys, collectibles, comics, cards, all the fun stuff out here today. I have to say a big thank you and a big shout out to my friend Ray and to his son Jasper, who tabled beside me during this event. Ray has done other shows with this organizer throughout the state. And so when he saw they were doing one in Port St. Lucie for the first time, he gave me a call, gave me a heads up, and I had the opportunity to grab a table alongside him. Not sure if I would have been able to get in on it outside of that because it was a pretty full house. This organizer has a really dedicated, really loyal group of vendors and attendees, and there's quite a community around this show. So I consider myself really lucky that I was able to get in. I was actually, as far as I know, I was the only artist at this show. It looks like they are primarily toys, books, collectibles, things of that nature, cards, and so it was really nice just to be something a little bit different. Hello. Good. How are you doing today?
All right.
Yeah, I really like your art.
Thanks. I appreciate it. It's fun.
What do you color with?
So I use a lot of just whatever kind of markers I can get my hands on. Occasionally I'll use colored pencil, but a lot of times it's markers. Actually, a lot of times it's digital. I tend to color a lot digitally just because I'm not as confident in it sometimes. So.
Yeah, no, I totally understand.
I have to admit that going into this show, I was a little uncertain what it might look like. It was the first time for this event in our area. It was on a Sunday. It was a one-day show. In my lizard brain, I felt like there were a lot of things going against it. But sure enough, I got to say, I was really, really pleasantly surprised. As soon as the doors opened, throughout the course of the day, there was a really steady flow of people. It's not a bad crowd so far. Yeah, I'm impressed. Familiar faces, new faces, lots of people came through. All in all, I was really happy with how the day turned out. I don't know if I'll have the chance to do more shows like this particular type, but I would love it if it presented itself. So thanks again to everybody who came out to the inaugural Port St. Lucie Collectorfest. Thanks again to Ray, to Jasper for tabling alongside me and giving me the opportunity to get in on this show and just making the whole day fun. Thank you to the organizers. Thanks to everyone who kind of helped put this show together. Like I said, I was pleasantly surprised, really impressed with how the whole thing turned out, and I hopefully, fingers crossed, might get to do some more in the future. If you enjoy content like this, be sure to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos in the future. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. See you next time.